Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video tour. Today we are checking out this brand new 2026 Riverstone Legacy 43 BFC luxury fifth wheel built by Forestriver RV. This is a new floor plan for the Riverstone lineup for 2026. We're going to take a few minutes here, walk you through the inside and outside of this beautiful new rear kitchen fifth wheel here, and show you what this RV is really all about. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are now up inside the brand new 2026 Riverstone Legacy Edition 43 BFC rear kitchen couples fifth wheel here, built by Forestriver. As you've seen on the floor plan that was up a few seconds ago, this again is a rear kitchen big front closet unit. But let's start back here in the back and we will work our way forward for you. So first things up, you are going to have, again, a very beautiful rear kitchen setup here. This is kind of a spin-off of the 39 RK FB that's been a great seller for them over the years. They had some people wanting some tweaks and different things, so they are coming out with this version. Now, there's only been a couple of these built so far, so there could be some possible tweaks coming, but the basic part of the floor plan is staying the same. Couple quick questions. Don't know if they're going to change it or not, but they mentioned it to me. So you give me your opinion here, what you think. They were talking about maybe putting a window over here. Again, not sure if they're going to or not, but that's a talk. Over here, you're going to have this nice desk area. Do you like the solid surface countertop like that? Or would you rather have a wood top? From what I'm hearing, it sounds like they're probably going to go to a wood top. But let me know what your thoughts are so we can relay those messages back to the factory. Okay, let's get started here in the back. So over here on the right side and even on the left side, you are going to have on the right over there, storage underneath, 4 full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers. These are dovetail constructed drawers. You have that large contour oven with the little light up knob things. The oven lights up, 4-burner gas stove top. You also have over here on the left, 4 more full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers and some storage. You have a very beautiful heavy duty backsplash right there going all the way around this whole section. Very, very nicely done. Up above, you have your convection microwave, along with a lot of overhead cabinet storage space here. Looking up at our ceiling, you can see it's a different color than the rest of the ceiling. So we got kind of a black look up here with the dark wood tones. You got a large turbo exhaust fan up there. Very nice lighting system up here. And you have your Whisper Quiet AC duct returns. This thing has 3 Whisper Quiet ACs on it. You'll notice the heat ducts are coming out underneath the cabinetry instead of the floor. Over here, you got a couple more drawers and some storage space. Dishwasher, trash can, some more storage all underneath of this section as well. Beautiful solid surface countertops, kind of trying to give it that waterfall edge look, kind of coming down the side. It also has matching solid surface countertop covers there for your sink. I forgot to get those out, but that is going to be a very nice look when those are out. And you're going to have more storage over here. But what do you guys think so far of this thing? Check it out. Let me know in the comments down below. I love to hear your comments on this stuff. Do you guys like this layout here? If you haven't seen the 39 RKFB, check that one out too. Very nice, beautiful rear kitchen, but they are set up a little differently. Let me know which one you like better. Over here, you're going to have a large Samsung refrigerator, freezer on bottom, ice maker built in. You got storage up above and a pull-out pantry over there as well. Some light controls over here and fan controls. Moving along, we're going to have the desk area right here. Nice big windows here overlooking the campsite or awning side area right there. You have day and a night roller shades, very nicely done. They also have these larger 3-inch thick sidewalls. This is a hung fiberglass, not a glued together laminated cheaper RV. This is a actual hung fiberglass setup with a cage style construction, aluminum sidewalls. But you have 3-inch walls all the way around here, where most RVs are 2 inches and your cheaper lightweight RVs are only 1.5 inches typically. So you have a much thicker wall with an R16 insulation value, and it's not held together by glue. So it's easier to repair in case of an accident and stuff. You can peel off the skin and reskin it versus having to replace an entire wall. So again, consider the construction of an RV like this when you are buying. This is definitely a lot nicer than a laminate unit. I've been in the business now 27 years, and this body-wise is one of the best types of construction on the market right now, in my opinion. Spinning on around over here, you are going to have this massive sofa right here. So just kind of checking out this sofa. Right under here, there is storage under there. These 2 seats do recline. So you're facing directly at your big Samsung Smart TV. This side right here will actually come out and make into a bed. So if you have extra guests, you do have a place for them to sleep. You got some shelf space up there, another big window overlooking the rear of the RV. Looking up high, you've got your ceiling fan and that midship air conditioner right there. Ducts coming out. Dimmable lights in the RV as well on a lot of these lights too. So you got a sound bar over here, again, smart TV right there by Samsung, and you have a very nice electric fireplace there. Heat duct coming out over there. There's a couple folding chairs you'll see underneath the bed when we get there. So there's an extension for the dinette. So you could sit 4 people there or even use one of the chairs for your desk area over there. Some more light controls on the side here. The extra wide entry exit door here with the window built in has the Lippert thin shade already in it. It does have the shock assist on the steps. Again, nicely framed off and finished off. Again, even those windows being, you know, kind of having their own little window seals and stuff, they have those thicker walls so they can really do a lot more with this stuff. You'll see little stickers, site sellers and stuff, you know, fiberglass roof. That's a big improvement to the construction of this RV. They did that a couple years ago compared to previous versions doing that one-piece fiberglass roof with the rollover. Porcelain commode. You have a nice little area for storage underneath of your sink area, solid surface sink. The washer and dryer stackable here on the left. Laundry basket stuff coming down the side there. Storage up above, big turbo exhaust fan. Nice backlit mirror setup here. So you got a half bath right here. Down here, you got a place to kick your shoes. There's actually some little lights down there I forgot to turn on apparently, but there are a couple little lights for the step. There's also a drawer right there that pulls out. Again, trying to maximize some of your storage space. Over here, you will see that we have the BM Pro control panel here. A very nice touch panel here. You can go in, do all kinds of stuff. I can't get into it all here, unfortunately, at the show. But when I do more videos on this stuff back at the lot, I'll be able to kind of explain that a little better. Or look at some of my old videos from last year. We talk about it in there. Inverter button, on-demand water heater control. Another really nice thing that I sometimes forget to mention, you'll notice that on the outside here, it's flat panel. In some brands, you will have just a real cheap tin flat panel. Here, it's actually a raised solid surface, but they actually do this with the flat side on the outside and the raised part on the inside. So when you actually open these doors, a lot of times you don't hear that real loud tingy noise that you get with the real cheap panel versions. So when you're, again, walking around shopping and looking, you know, kind of check that type of stuff out. That's a big difference in the quality of RVs out there when you're looking at them. Over here, we are going to have a beautiful king size bed up here with a lot of room to maneuver around right here, which is really surprising because a lot of times you got to scoot sideways and rub your butt against the wall just to squeeze into the bed to make it and stuff. Here, there's actually quite a bit of room. You can see there's a little storage down there on your little end table. Electric outlet right there with USB charger ports built in. Over here is the laundry hamper area where you can get right here and throw your clothes down. Now, this one was ordered with like a Starlink setup as well. Kind of some little information here. I'll have to learn a little more about it. I haven't had a chance to learn a lot about that yet. But one of the things that I did notice, let's see if there's anything on here about that. Just kind of curious if it shows us anything. Not much. But again, I'll kind of learn more about it. We'll kind of update that in some new videos here soon. Window on each side of the bed open. Directional reading lights there. Again, day and night roller shades up here, so they didn't cheapen up when you get to the bedroom area like a lot of brands do. Plenty of room on this side as well. And again, this bed raises up. You can kind of see underneath of there. Heat ducts up here, also coming out the side. Kind of looking up at our ceiling here, you can see the AC return ducts up here. Window over here opens. You have quite a bit of drawer and cabinet space down below right here. Nice wood top on your dresser area there. Another smart TV over there. But all of that is on a slide out. The bed's on a slide out, and then you have 2 slides downstairs. So multiple slides throughout this RV. This is a wide body fifth wheel also. A lot of RVs come in standard 8 foot versus 8.5 foot like this one. Storage over there, along with the electric box with some breakers and fuses. You have a very nice sliding door here for privacy, and it has a better latching system here as well, instead of just a cheap little snap or something. Now check out this bathroom. This bathroom is really nice. Got a dual vanity set up here for you and your partner, so plenty of room to maneuver around in here. There is a medicine cabinet on each side. You have this beautiful big backlit mirror. A lot of storage underneath of there as well. Very nice porcelain commode here with the nicer lid on it also. One-piece fiberglass shower with the seat area in it, glass enclosure, skylight up above. Fan controls for this big turbo fan here. Electric outlet over there. You will have some storage for your linens and towels and stuff over here on the left. And then we have the big front closet. This opens up, and you do have a full-length mirror here on the back of this door. You are going to have a little seat area over here if you want to sit down in here, get your shoes on and stuff. Window in here. There's AC ducts in here as well. Big shelf space in there. Hanging closet rods. Your vacuum system in here. Heat duct coming out down there as well. Multiple drawers. And some more closet bar space up here. Couple electric outlets in here also. But what do you guys think again of this brand new floor plan for the Riverstone lineup here? I'm headed over to the Cedar Creek brand next to start doing some videos on those. So I got those on my head too. There's a whole lot of new stuff to take in here at the show today. It's been a long day, so we're trying to get through it. It's very warm up here. with none of these air conditioners running. Definitely a little toasty in here. All right, so let's step outside. I want to show you around the outside. We'll kind of do what we can out there. It's a little snug out there. Normally I would come in and close this thing up for you, but unfortunately I can't do that here at the show. But I do know these come apart, and then this one big slide comes in over top of the kitchen area, and then that slide comes in and gets real close to our side of our kitchen counter here. So when it is closed up, it is just about impossible other than climbing over a counter to get to the refrigerator or your stove. So you would want to bump out the slide if you really truly had to get back here for something. You can still get to your bedroom and lay down, take a nap if you needed to on the road. Hopefully it's a little cooler for you than it is today in one of these things. You could also use your half bath if you needed to. So if you're stopping at that rest area, just want to run in and use the restroom, you could do so. And again, you could come in, lay down, take a nap, but you would probably want to bump out the slide a little bit to be able to get something out of your refrigerator, freezer area if needed. But we'll see. When I actually get one down to the lot and can truly play with it, I'll maybe try to update you in the comments and see what we actually do differently. But let's step outside, stop rambling here, and let's check out the outside. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, we're now back on the outside of the brand new 2026 Riverstone 43 BFC fifth wheel here, starting on the door side. First things up, this one again was ordered with the Legacy package. So it has one of their available beautiful exterior paint jobs. You have the large power awning up here with the LED light strip built in close to the body of the RV, a metal protective wrap on it as well when it's closed up, along with adjustable arms and manual override. The unit again was ordered with dual pane safety glass windows, giving you that frameless look here on the outside. Behind the first baggage door right there is two 40-pound propane tanks. You have this huge pass-through storage area right here, going all the way across the front side of this thing. Water manifold system over there so you can turn on and off individual water valves, water filtration system, the jack controls. But look at all this upper deck, all heavy-duty steel upper deck here, where a lot of brands are aluminum tube framing that's not really tied in very well to the main chassis, or they are, in the cheaper case, wood framing, depending again how it's constructed. But you have a much heavier duty steel chassis and upper deck section when you get into the Riverstone product versus its cheaper competitors. You have thicker baggage doors as well, along with the metal slam lock features there. You get an electric outlet right out here. You will also have a midship turn signal right here too. Now just kind of looking down below here, you can see how this metal comes down nicely, hiding all that drop Z framework down there. They do a really beautiful job of finishing things off. You can see that little sticker flapping around down there. There is a gas line hookup right there, so you could plug in a portable grill. This thing has a 6-point hydraulic auto level jack system on it. Again, very, very nice setup right there. When you get into these big heavy coaches, having hydraulics is much nicer and stronger than the electric versions. As you can see, this is a triple axle unit, currently riding on 17.5-inch Cooper tires. We'll get to the specs when we get over there here in just a second. You're gonna have the heavy duty step with the shock assist on it to get you in and out there as well. Light here, the black safety glass entry exit door and the large handle there to help you get in and out. It does have a touchpad lock on it also. Porch light up above. This one was ordered with a 4-camera system, so you got a camera above the door, one down each side, and then one on the back. Ordered with the optional smart TV here on the outside also. The second awning here as well. Again, metal protective wrap when closed up, adjustable arms for tilting, manual override, all that good stuff. Ordered with slide out awning covers. So you have those rolling in and out to kind of help shade the room, repel a lot of water, leaves, twigs, debris, that type of stuff. So it's very nice, again, having those already installed from the factory and warranted by the factory. These are also metal protective wrap. Now, I can't get up on top here, unfortunately, but I do this a lot in my regular Riverstone videos that I do down at the dealership. You can see up at the top, you can kind of see it from down here. It has a nice painted edge when you order these Legacies. It is a one-piece fiberglass roof with a very nice rollover edging. And I'll spin around here so you can see this other beautiful one over here. Maybe see that a little better with the sun not shining at the camera. But again, very nice one-piece fiberglass roof. They do a very nice heavy-duty rear fiberglass cap. It gives it that motorhome look to it. You have reverse lights. A lot of fifth wheels and travel trailers do not have reverse lights. So again, it's very nice that they actually have reverse lights on here. Ladder, standard on the RV, rated for 250 pounds. Again, you can see that rear camera, the way this one was ordered up there in the top center. Slide toppers going down this side as well. The powered power cord reel coming out right here. So it's kind of nice. You got a little lockable door there, but your power cord reel can come right on out through it and still close it down. Just kind of looking underneath here, you can see spare tire mounted underneath of there, very nicely done. And the dump hose holder also mounted underneath of here as well. And again, you can see that very nice enclosed underbelly. Riverstone has an extremely well-built fifth wheel chassis and everything. I would really recommend taking the time to go and watch their construction video. You'd be pretty impressed. I know I was. They even paint the sides of their slide. There's a lot of brands that do an exterior paint option, but then the sides of their slides are just a plain white. So it is nice they at least paint them the base color of the paint job. See if we could squeeze through here real quick. It's one thing that's kind of tough coming to these shows and doing these videos instead of down at the dealership. I don't have as much room to work with. So looking down below again, this one was ordered with the standard Road Armor suspension. They do offer an upgraded MoreRide independent suspension. MoreRide's highest line of suspension that they offer, not just the little brackets in the middle. It's kind of an air ride suspension type setup. It's very expensive. If you are a full-timer who's traveling, living in this thing, really running around the country, it might be worth it. If you're gonna take this and park it down in Florida and let it sit there for the winter and then drive it back home and put it away, you know, the snowbird type of camper, that might be a complete waste of money for you. So again, just kind of consider your options on what you're gonna do with this thing. Even the standard suspension like this, you know, it has disc brakes on it, tire pressure monitoring system, the Road Armor upgrade there. Very, very nice high-end setup here. You got the wet bolts and stuff in there as well. Right back underneath of there is the fresh water tank drain, by the way. Moving along, you're going to have your dryer vent coming out here. You have another light up here as well. And right here, you will have, again, midship turn signal, your furnace exhausting out here, your Truma AquaGo on-demand water heater right here, black tank flush here as well. The dumping comes out right down here in front of your axle. You're going to have baggage doors similar to what we've seen on the other side. It pops up, little shock assist. A swing open door here to get you to your jack controls and your water manifold system. And then right here is your little docking station area. So you got your inverter on-off button here, motion light in here, battery disconnect. You have your cable satellite inlets, your water directional valves, your inlets and stuff. Your electric gate valves for your dumping station. So you just push a button to dump things. Just a very, very nice, clean setup here for your RV. Over here, you're going to have room for 4 batteries on slide-out trays. Now, the way this one was ordered, again, Legacy package, it comes with 1 lithium battery. Now, you can opt in for more if you want. Talk with your salesperson about that. But a very nice battery here that they do when you get that Legacy package. Over here, some really important informational stuff, guys. So let's check this out. Our production date sticker tells me this RV was built 9/12 of 25. Again, my model number, 43 BFC. Gross weight, this is the most you're allowed to load it up to, axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined, do not exceed this number, 23,900 pounds. It has 3 7,000-pound axles on it, plus hitch weight. Again, not all the weight of an RV sits on the axles. That's what they have feet on the front right here for, and when you're driving down the road, it has to have that weight sitting on your truck. So again, for you guys that are always talking about the axle's got to be bigger than the gross weight, that's not true. Would be nice, but it's not. Okay, right here we got our dry weight. So this RV, when it rolled off the assembly line with all these upgrades and options on it, was 18,851 pounds with an exterior length of 44 feet 10 inches. Up here in the front section, you have the 2,000 watt sine wave inverter right there. You can see this one was ordered Gen Prep. You have, the solar charge controller and stuff up there. And then just kind of looking at these two compartments down below, the one on the left is where you would do your generator. The one on the right is your hydraulic reservoir and stuff. But what do you guys think so far of the brand new 44 or 43 BFC? Let me know in the comments down below. What do you guys think of this new model? This is pretty cool setup here. You do have multiple LED lights in the front. I forgot to turn them on, but there are multiple LED lights in the front. This was also ordered with the nice Helix pin box here by Kurt. When you get into these units that go above 21,000 pound gross weight, you can't use the Trail Air Ride version, so they have to go to something along the lines of like the Helix or another brand. But again, let me know in the comments down below, folks. You can check these out at Couch's RV Nation, guys. They're one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. They'll save you a lot of money. You can go on their website, build and price out every different model they sell, pick from the available factory options. It'll shoot you back a price practically instantly. If you don't see it right away, check your junk mail. That's where they end up sometimes, unfortunately. But check them out again, guys, Couch's RV Nation. If you haven't done so already, please remember to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe.